What's up guys, this is Zenix here with a simple tutorial of lighting and shadows in Photoshop. Okay, so what this actually is, well, to sort of create like a real effect, realism effect in your pictures. So in this image of the Hudson River, I'm just gonna place Master Chief here. So, oh wait, hold up, I'm gonna shrink him down. An easy way to shrink objects down or rescale them is to hold Control. Is to hold Control and press T. For Macs, it would be Command T. So we get these boxes around Master Chief, and what you do is you hold it down, hold one of the corners down, and just move your mouse. So I'm trying to shrink him down, but nothing's really even. So to fix this, you would press Shift and hold it while shrinking and expanding. This just keeps it at a equal ratio at all times. So we're just gonna rescale him down and just hit enter. And then after that, yeah, he still doesn't really blend in with the scenery. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our brush tool and have it on 48 with blurred edges, and we're just gonna make our foreground color black. Okay, so we just open up a new layer. Yeah, you just click this box thingy in the bottom right just to create a new layer. So yeah, once you've done that, just paint over the spot that you wish the shadow to be, like where do you think the sun would be, etc. Yeah, so you just paint over it, and that doesn't look that great, does it? Yeah, it doesn't really look like a shadow. But if you click over here where the blending options are, where it says normal next to opacity, if you click here on the arrow, go to soft light under overlay, and yeah, it would actually give a pretty good effect of a shadow being made by Master Chief standing there. So yeah, just put that over the layer. Whoops. So yeah, that actually does look like a pretty realistic shadow. But for highlights, like let's say the sun is over there looking down at Master Chief. Okay, so you'd think that this area of his face would be brighter. So what you do is you make your foreground color white, you create a new layer with this little option over here, and you just sort of just paint over. So let me zoom in. Make sure you just paint over Master Chief's face and where you believe his armor is shining the most from the sun. So I reckon it's shining down this side of the body. And so I zoom out. So as you can see, the sun over here would be raining down. Would be raining down on Master Chief. So what you do is, after you painted the white lines and that on Master Chief's body, you go over here to the blending options again, and you click on overlay, and that sort of gives it a brighter look. Yeah, see, it's a pretty cool look. It works pretty much every time if you want to fix up lighting. Yeah, that actually does look pretty cool, and it just creates more realism in the picture. So let's just go over here to another example. What we're going to do is we're going to make the dark side of the moon. No, it's not Transformers, but yeah. So we're gonna make our foreground color black again, and increase the brush size, and we're sort of just gonna paint over where you think the dark side of his moon would be. Sorry. So just a bit of the dark side, and over here to blending options you go to soft light under overlay, and yeah, it just makes it a bit darker on that side. As you can see, if I hide it and show it, it does create a pretty cool effect. Also, again, to create a highlight, you just make the foreground color white, and you paint over the bright side that you wish to create, and you just press overlay, and see, that's just too bright. So next to the blending options, there should be a little percentage of opacity that you want. Usually it's on 100%, but you're just gonna wanna bring it down. This just shows how much brightness you actually want of the picture, how visible you want it. So I'm gonna put it to 70%, and if I hide the layer, that's what it looks like. This is what happens after. Yeah, so you have a dark side and a bright side. Yeah, they're just simple tools just to create more effects and realism in your Photoshop pictures. Yeah, and especially with the overlay in the daytime, it does look pretty cool. So if I hide these pictures, hide the highlights, and I'll teach you another shadow effect sort of thing. So what you do is you right click and duplicate layer. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it look like the sun is coming from a certain angle, and so the shadow would be from a certain angle too. So I have another Master Chief picture here, layer, and I press actually I go to edit, transform, flip vertical, and I have a vertical version of Master Chief. So I'm just gonna bring him down over here, and yeah, and so what you do is you can double click on the layer, which brings you the layer style menu, and you go color overlay, and you change it from red to black, and hit OK. So you've got this sort of image going. What you're going to want to do is to line it up with Master Chief. You press Ctrl T, and you just rotate it to fit your likings. So I'm going to try and make it on an angle from where the sun would be creating sort of way. Well, I'm going to be putting it at an angle where the sun, if the sun was on this angle, the shadow would be on pretty much the opposite angle. So I hit enter, go over here to soft light. Oh wait, yeah, just go over here and go opacity and lower it down, and it sort of gives a really detailed shadow. And see, you sort of got this thing going when you try to line it up with Master Chief, but what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to rub out from where his foot is, because no shadow is on top of a foot. Made from a foot as well. So yeah, zoom out, and yeah, it just looks like Master Chief's shadow is just getting casted down. Yeah, that actually concludes our tutorial. Yeah, just thanks for watching, and comment on any other suggestions.